Well, Dylan, I hope you're happy. Deadly Premonition's a game. It's a game a lot of people love. I bet anyone that clicks on this video is probably a fan of Deadly Premonition. I, on the other hand, I don't know anything about it. My buddy gifted it to me like 10 years ago. We had this weird illusion that we'd become big YouTubers if we played games and made YouTube videos, but, you know, didn't happen. To be honest, I don't think either of us tried particularly hard, so, I was just bored and scrolling through my Steam library and I saw it and I was like, you know what, Dylan, the man I mentioned at the start of this video, I'm going to keep that promise to you and I'm going to make that video. So here we are, playing Deadly Premonition. Again, I don't know anything about it.
It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry! Hurry up!
You're too slow!
I don't have a single fucking clue what the hell is going on.
Night and day, misty rain, hide and seek, you and I, kissing rain, hide and seek.
Mad respect, mustache gang. Much like these little boys, I'll find out that the bug will escape me too. Well, here's a quickly edited, pieced together part of a bunch of women crying and one man. I'd assume they all have some sort of significance. All 5 of them, I think, is in this video, or 4. Doesn't really matter, but probably tell the audio doesn't really match up. Yeah, anyway, I just want to play the fucking game. Huh, it's that song that they play at the beginning of baseball games. I wonder what that means.
I want to hear another story.
Will you turn on the TV then?
Wouldn't turning the TV on kind of defeat the whole telling the story? Unless the story is on the TV, but wouldn't that just be a movie?
Now, listen. This is important. At times, we must...
Whoa, Purge? I don't know if we can say that anymore.
They should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Well, this is where I lose someone that I love. Well, love might be a strong word, sorry Dylan. But, this game fucking is broken. It does not work on my computer. I have tried every fix. I have tried every tutorial. I've uninstalled, reinstalled. I've done pretty well everything other than emulating it, which I'm honestly far too lazy to do. So, welcome to Rise of the Agronauts. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where the fuck is my Deadly Premonition Director's Cut video? Well, I'm sorry to say that it's not going to come from me. You're going to have to find it from someone else. Well, anyway, enough sulking about my favorite game, Deadly Premonition. Look at that crow model. Rise of the Argonauts is a game made by Liquid Entertainment. The reason I picked it is it came out kind of around the same time. Nothing else on my library was kind of screaming at me. And it's one of those games, like Deadly Premonition, I've never played. I got it in a Humble Bundle, and it's been sitting on my library just melting away. And I thought, fuck it, why not? It looks kind of cool.
Forever. In this life and the next. I promise you.
Jason.
Of course, a beautiful babe gets absolutely rocked right at the start. Typical story. I was an idiot here and I let him actually hit me a few times. You know, suck. New game, whatever. I'm new, okay? I'm thrust into another cutscene, which is absolutely riveting and just on the par for 2008 type game, but at least this one I get rewarded for it. Me and the big oaf here finish slaying some men at the club, but then I pull an absolute sick shot on the boys here. Then the game throws me a fucking QuickTime event I didn't know it was gonna have. I didn't realize this game was as God of War-y as it is. It really isn't, and I don't know why I said that, but again, this QuickTime event fucking threw me off. After me and Armenian Corey here on steroids finish slaying some dudes, I jump across the bridge and, well, like hole I guess, and kick these dudes' ass. I suck at this game when I first started playing, but eventually you'll see the professionalism come out, as per usual. One thing that I can't help but notice while running around is all the, gear spots on my back. There's clearly more weapons I'm gonna get, and all I can think while I'm running around is I wonder when I'm gonna get them. After we finish getting all of our weapons, we head into the bathhouse with the boys to slay some other boys and have a good time. This is where I start kind of figuring out the mechanics slowly and realizing you can combo. And the game explains it a little bit better later, but this is where I'm starting to be even though in the background I'm still getting my ass kicked and kind of just hitting shields over and over.
You're not done here.
It took me way too long to realize that I'm supposed to be smashing this dude. God fucking damn. And our beautiful babe is just dust in the wind. Or is she? Our hero Jason's about to hatch a master plan that fuck no one's gonna like.
Until I'm certain there's no way to bring her back, I will not do it.
Bring her back? Alcime is dead. You seek the impossible.
Jason doesn't exactly know what to do, but he kinda has an idea. There's oracles and such that can point him in the right direction. Maybe to some nefarious directions that might be able to help him get his beautiful babe back.
Alcime would not approve.
Do not presume to say what she would think, Uncle.
After we finish arguing with our uncle, we find this nice young man who's clearly older than me. I don't know why I called him nice and young, but he wants to give us a quest. And this is where I start realizing the game's a little bit more in the RPG direction than it is the action game. It is still an action-adventure game from what I've played, but, you know. But there's a neat little trick with this guy.
It isn't an easy
So yeah, anytime I talked to that guy, he would violently crash my game. Every single time he would get really loud. I actually cut it off before it got really loud for you guys. So that basically put the fear of fucking God in me whenever I talk to any NPC, but thankfully so far I haven't crashed yet. Then I proceeded to get hopelessly lost, talk to an NPC, had a flashback,
Are you spying?
and then finally realized after 20 minutes of running in circles there's a fucking map.
Hail, King Jason. Yes, well.
I eventually find myself in the throne room where I get caught by Captain Itis. He basically tells me he's old and shitty and needs to retire, so I pick a random dickhead to take his job. Then my uncle makes me do a bunch of, well, busy work, which I didn't really care for.
If they were evil men, Hades will judge them.
I was hopelessly lost again for a long time until I was like, oh yeah, I got a fucking map, and realized that I gotta go down this long, pretty nice hill. It reminds me of Elden Ring a little bit. Eventually I came across this, and it triggered a goddamn memory of me getting bullied.
Again, Jason. Watch your form. Should I have Alcime show you?
Alcime? I'll do it.
He forgets I'm a daughter of Ares, Captain Iris.
Poor Jason just loves getting tortured by his past. Then we come across these whole rapscallions here that seem to be fucking demons. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but they're fucked.
King Jason himself! Jason of Eucas dies today!
Yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned it personally, but Jason is actually the king of this land, Eucas or whatever the fuck that guy just said. I think I just said a yogurt name, but either way, here's me and Herculad annihilating some dudes, but, you know, typical combat. I'm becoming pro, as we all know.
Finish it, you Yulkin dog!
Get up, Zeno. At least die like a man.
So after this dog begs for his life, me and Herculad absolutely smash him. Herculad tells me, hey, that's a pretty good looking mace, and well, it is. It's better than the one I got. Then these wonderful NPCs tell us about some magical witch that we have to go find, and well, I don't know, witches usually lead to problems.
And she's got these markings, tattoos and such all over.
The NPCs tell us that the witch ran over to the temple nearby, so, well, I head that way, and I'm thinking this is going to be a boss fight, or at least some sort of fight. This dialogue comes up, so I'm figuring, okay, she's doing some sort of spell, but then we see a fight. The guy on the left who's shooting the green spells there really reminds me of that one Mortal Kombat guy. I'll show a picture of him right now, but I cannot remember his name.
The great Medea, how far the mighty have fallen. Your power has grown feeble.
Has it?
Just so we're all aware, this is my new favorite character. Jason has his girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. Unfortunately, Medea dies, and I'm very sad and single again, so I take Jason here and annihilate these kryptonite demons to take my wrath out. At least I think they're kryptonite demons. I don't know what the fuck you call them, but I actually really like their design. Luckily, Medea is back alive, and we are able to get some information out of her about Jason's wife being killed. I forget her name right now, but, you know, whatever. After we discuss that, we are able to convince her to actually join our party, which is awesome. I don't know if there's like a party system and she could reject the offer or not. I didn't test it, and I don't really feel like going back and doing so. So maybe we'll figure that out together later, that there's a whole party system. But yeah, glad she joined, because to be honest, she's fucking hot. Then we get Jason some nice new threads. We're gonna put them on and absolutely slaughter whatever our enemy is, the Black Tongues, these alien looking assassin dudes. Again, that Mortal Kombat character. But that's gonna wrap up part 1. It might be part 1, might be the only one. I don't know, I haven't decided. If you guys like it, leave a like down there or whatever. But you know, that bullshit. I don't know if I'm going to do another episode of this, or this is going to be a one-off, or anything. I haven't decided. We'll see how the reception is for this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.
Yolkis is more than its fair fields and proud bluffs. It is mother to us all. We do not stumble over mountains, my son. We stumble over stones. Step safely over every stone, and you will cross the mountain.